All right, I'll just wait for the viewers to get on live here with us, and we will kick this party off. I know sometimes there is a little bit of delay. If you guys have any questions at all during the call, just post below the video, and I will answer them for you guys. Let me just get the... Wait till you guys get on. Give me a second, because I know that there's definitely a delay. Here they come. Here come the viewers. All right. Hey guys, I am going to kick off this call with you guys this evening. I am excited that you guys are joining me here tonight. I have some special guests, 3 of our Rockstar coaches that are going to be sharing their stories with you guys as well. I just want to first introduce me to you and let you know who I am. My name is Alyssa Schomaker. I am a mom. First and foremost, I have 3 little kids at home. They are 9, they are 6, and they are 3 years old, and they are the heart and the soul and the why behind everything that I do. And I am just a normal person like you that kind of stumbled upon this coaching opportunity, checked out a presentation just like you are right now. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe that this was brought into my life for fate. It came into life when I was just down, I was depressed, I was looking for something more, and I'm going to share a little bit more about that with you guys. But I started this business 3.5 years ago, and it has completely changed my life 110%. So I am just excited that you joined me this evening, and if you guys have any questions at all, you guys can post below the YouTube video here, and I will make sure that I respond to you, because this is for you, and this is to answer all of your questions that you have about health and fitness coaching, all of the emails and messages that we get on a daily basis, and that is why we are here. I'm going to apologize just a second because my family is a huge hockey family, and the Penguins right now are in the playoffs, so you guys might hear some screaming from my family because they're downstairs watching the game. So if you guys hear a little bit of ruckus in the background, that is my crazy, amazing family, hopefully cheering on the Penguins tonight into victory. So let's get this presentation started. And like I said, I just want to thank you guys all for joining me. I know time is precious, and so thanks for being on the call with me. All right, let's go into my presentation mode. All right, guys, so I first started and shared you guys a little bit about me and who I am. I'm going to go dive deeper into this so you guys can kind of understand my journey and understand a little bit about how I got involved in all of this. I was a registered nurse for 14 years. I worked in pediatric ICU, and I loved my job as a nurse. I love caring for people. I like making a difference. I believe that that is why each and every one of us is put on this earth, is to make a difference in the lives of other people. And nursing was a calling for me, and I just loved nursing. Well, about this time, so right when I became a coach, I actually had the death of my grandfather, and I sat at his bedside, kind of took on the patient perspective for 3 weeks, and unfortunately he passed, but it really gave me a different perspective about life. First of all, I was honestly realized how short life was, because his sickness came on very, very quickly. And second of all, I also realized he died of heart disease and diabetes, and I just realized that, what if his life could probably have been changed if he had some support, if he had some education, if he had made some differences in his own life. He probably wouldn't have died and such an early death. And I realized, and I looked at that at my patients, of how many people we discharge home and we give them instructions, and they don't necessarily get the support that they really need to make the changes. And so that was like one little nugget that kind of always stuck in the back of my mind. And then myself, I was also 9 months postpartum with my daughter, Charlotte, and I was having a heck of a time trying to lose that last 15 pounds, 10 to 15 pounds after I had her. And so
Hey,
I
Alyssa, if
ended
you
up,
can hear me, we can't see the slides anymore.
you can't see the slides?
No, sorry.
Oh, I'm glad you told me. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, hold on a second. Can you see me again? You guys all see me? Beautiful? All right, let me try just doing the screen share again. Sometimes this gets all goofed up, and that's just what we deal with when we're dealing with technology. So just give me a minute. Let's see if you guys can see my slides. All right, can you guys see my slides? Yes? Somebody? Help a girl out.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, thanks, honey. Okay, all right. So, anyways, so I fell upon this coaching, and I just decided that I was really going to focus on my own health and fitness and try to lose the baby weight after having my daughter, and just
Slides are gone again.
it's off again.
It's gone, yeah. I think when one of us chimes in, the slides are going down, so just put them up, and if you don't hear from us, then you'll know the slides are up.
Okay, well that's so odd. Um, okay, so hopefully you guys can see this now. So just keep muted, guys, okay? Um, okay, so anyways, back to my story. So I just decided that I was going to dive in, I was going to do insanity, and I was just going to try to get into the best shape of my life, and in that process, pay everything that I learned forward to other people. I really didn't, I mean, I had a passion for health and fitness, but I never had my nutrition really nailed down. In fact, I actually had struggled with anorexia and bulimia from, gosh, the time I was 16 till the time I was 24. So I had done all different kind of crash diets out there. I had done like the low carb diet, low calorie diet. I was not a healthy individual. And after I had my daughter, I tried to do all those things and it just didn't work. And so being in a challenge group really, really helped me learn about meal planning and learn about macronutrients and learn how to really fuel my body properly for wellness versus just learning how to get out of like that yo-yo dieting cycle. And so that's really how my journey began, and I just started sharing what I was doing on social media and inspiring other people to make those changes, always leading with the passion of health, that passion of fitness, and that passion with helping others. I am definitely a big dreamer. I am somebody that is very spiritual. I really consider myself a spiritual entrepreneur. I am a lover of yoga and meditation. I just believe in this whole mind, body, spirit connection. I also was somebody that was involved in bikini competitions as well. So I have done a variety of different fitness components since I started as a coach. And I'm going to talk to you guys about this today because one of the questions that I get most of all is, do you have to strictly use Beachbody's products, right? Do you have to be somebody that is extremely fit to be a coach? Do you have to be somebody that has, all of like been in challenge groups before or used Beachbody programs? And I'm going to tell you all of that is no. You can be in a challenge group. You can get your results as we go along. You could be somebody that is intense and very into fitness already. Maybe you already have your own brand, or you have your own studio, or you have boot camps that you run. And this is just a beautiful platform for you to be able to expand your market, help more people, and have a billion-dollar company that has world-class products behind your back. I also want to share with you guys that I had no social media experience whatsoever. I had no business experience whatsoever when I started as a coach. I literally had 100 friends on Facebook that and had purged my account. So I had my account on lockdown, and a couple months before I decided to become a coach, I had basically purged like all of my friends that I hadn't talked to in a while. And so I had no social media experience. You would not expect me to be leading a 3-time top 10 team if you looked at where I came from. And so I always believe that if you dream it, you can achieve it. And if you set goals in front of your face and you know what it is that you want to do and you know that you want to lead by example and help others, then absolutely anything is possible. Okay, so I am going to hopefully here stop the screen share if my lovely webinar is going to allow me, because it's kind of acting up. So I'm going to go through all of my slides and stop the share. And I want to quick just share with you guys and invite you guys to listen in to a couple of some lovely ladies that I have joining our call, because they're going to share with you guys about who they are and how they got started with coaching, and just to kind of give you guys an insight to what our team is like. So why don't I start with you, Stefania. I am going to click on you here, and then I'm going to mute myself. So, now. Go ahead, girl.
Okay, so I hope you guys can hear me. Just someone give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. So my name is Stefania, and I have been a coach now for a little bit over a year. I'm a wife, a mom to a 3-year-old, and I am currently 38 weeks pregnant. I'm ready to pop at any moment. And I, too, am a nurse. I'm a registered nurse. I've been a nurse for a little over 4 years now. And my story kind of starts out after I had my daughter. So my daughter's 3 years old. And after I had her, I just was in this point in my life where it should have been the happiest time of my life. I had this beautiful baby girl, and I was so happy, but I had this body that I looked at, and it wasn't me. I felt like I was never going to be in shape again. I would never be healthy again. I would never have that energy for my daughter again. And I wanted to show her how to live a healthy life too. And so I got started, and I did lots of different things. None of them that were Beachbody programs. Just different things I had found, things at home, things at the gym. I decided to do a bikini competition, and I basically got into the best shape of my life. That was 16 months after she was born. After doing that, I realized that I had this newfound passion for health and for fitness and for helping other moms and other women to show them that they too could get in shape and that they could change their lives. And at the same time, I had also had things happen where I missed my daughter's first steps because I was working. I was missing family events because I was working, and I was missing out on all these things in her life. And so I started looking, and that's actually where I found this opportunity. I had never done a Beachbody program. I had never drank Shakeology. I had never done a challenge group, but I knew a few things in my life. I knew that I loved being healthy and fit. I knew that I wanted to help other people and show them how they too could do that. And I knew that I wanted more time with my family. And all of those things combined, I started looking, and that's actually where I found Alyssa. And I found Alyssa through Instagram. I talked with her, and we hit it off, and I started my business, and I haven't looked back since. 6 months into starting my business, I was able to cut back my hours at work as a nurse and able to spend more time with my family. Now with a new baby on the way, I didn't stress when I had to be taken off of work for medical reasons. Just the stress of being on your feet 12 hours a night, working night shifts, definitely brought on some contractions and some things that were a little hard for me. But I didn't stress about that because I knew that I had this business that would continue to bring in an income for me and my family. I'm not stressed about having to go back to work. My plan is actually to be able to take as much time off as I can after having this baby. And it's amazing that all of this is because I get to help people. I've had a much more healthy pregnancy and a fit pregnancy than I did my first time around. And I'm so excited that I was able to do all of this and still run a business and help people. It's been an amazing journey. So that's kind of my real quick story in a nutshell there, so we don't take up too much time. But this is absolutely life-changing for me, and I'm so happy that a little over a year ago I decided to just take that leap and go full force with this business and learn everything that I could. And now I get to share it with so many other people, which is just so awesome. So thank you, Alyssa, for letting me kind of share my quick story.
Awesome, girl. So, so awesome. And I'm so proud of you because it's awesome that you are able to still build a business. I think that's one thing that a lot of people don't understand. They think that when you're pregnant, that all of a sudden you can't be a health and fitness coach. And as you guys know, there are so many successful coaches. There's actually other top 10 coaches that are pregnant right now, and they are still building a really, really thriving business. And I think that as coaches, we're just leading by example that being pregnant is probably one of the times in your life where you really want to most focus on your nutrition and being healthy as you're growing that baby. So I'm just so proud of you, girl. All right, next we're going to have Devin up, and Devin is going to share her story with you. So give me a second here. Alrighty, Devin, let me just unmute you, and I will, oops, unmute, and then I, no, looks like you're unmuted already. Are you? Seriously, this is why I times, but all rolls. All right, let me mute myself.
Oh, all right, I think can you guys hear me? Thumbs up. All right, awesome. Well, my name is Devin Hardell, and I started coaching back in March of 2014, so just a little over 2 years ago now. But when I found coaching, I was kind of at a point in my life, like Alyssa was, where, just kind of struggling with body image a little bit because I had my son a year and a half prior, and I still had just this weight to lose that I could not lose. And back then I was a really big runner, and I worked out a lot, and I already had a passion for fitness in general, but I was eating like crap, and I didn't know what I was doing with nutrition, and it was like I was running on a hamster wheel and nothing was happening. So I was just at a point in my life where I was just fed up with my own health, and also working full-time in a job Monday through Friday, sitting in a cubicle all day, working in insurance, writing medical proposals, which was not fun for me anyway. And it just wasn't where I saw myself, growing up. I didn't see myself working in a cubicle, sitting at a desk all day, grinding it out Monday through Friday and getting paid salary. And I just, just making ends meet that way. I just didn't see it that way for myself. So, when I found coaching, it was more or less because I just really wanted to lose the baby weight. And I had a friend on Facebook who was a coach who was posting about challenge groups and things like that. And challenge groups are just what we do to help hold people accountable to their weight loss goals. So I decided to message her and kind of talk with her a little bit, and ended up signing up as a coach just right off the bat. Because I wanted the discount on Shakeology. I just assumed if I liked it, I wanted that discount, so I did everything just right away. I'm just the type of person to just go for it. So within that first week of the challenge group, I had dropped 6 pounds. And to me, that was just like incredible because I had spent so long trying to just get rid of this baby weight, and it wasn't doing anything. And then a week into a challenge group with a Beachbody program, which at the time was Les Mills Pump, I lost 6 pounds, and I was feeling amazing. I was starting to feel kind of like the old Devin, and I was getting more confidence. I think I remember even my mom saying, you have an extra pep in your step. So it was just all this good was coming from that challenge group. And then within that week, I just knew that this was something that I was passionate about because I wanted to pay it forward and just help other mothers feel the way that I was feeling at that time, gaining that confidence back and getting back to their pre-baby self and that type of thing. So that's really where I just decided to go for coaching. And like I said, I'm not a fitness guru. I'm not a nutritionist by any means. I just was a person that wanted to get healthy. So, while I was working full time, I took on this coaching thing, and I was really loving it and spending time just helping people and supporting people with their nutrition and their health goals. And while I was working, I ended up getting pregnant again. And at that time, I had seen the potential with coaching and just said to myself, it'd be amazing if I had this baby and didn't have to go back to work, and, didn't have to bring her to daycare after 3 months. So that was my goal, and it still makes me cry thinking about it. But, I focused on that goal, and it was just the potential and the opportunity that this has is amazing. So just by helping people and taking that time out of my day to support people, I was able to put in my notice to my job with like a week left of my maternity leave. I contacted my boss and just said, I don't have to come back. I'm not coming back. And, it's just been an amazing journey ever since. And it's, a lot of people look at that and they're, it's success with this and it's so amazing. But that is honestly like the tip of the iceberg for me, because I know that with this opportunity, there's so much more I can do. And it's just been incredible. So I've, built a team of people that are like-minded and share this passion and want to help others, and just having that community of people and support every day at my job while I work from home with my babies has just been like, I can't even explain it. So yeah, that's my story. I hope I didn't ramble too much, but I get really excited about it. So
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Devin. I love hearing that story. It's really, truly amazing what coaching does, and obviously everybody comes into it for different reasons, and we all have different stories, but our stories, I think, is what's so unbelievably inspiring. And I'm just thankful that you jumped on the call with me tonight. So thanks, girl. It's always a pleasure to see you. I can't wait to see you in July.
Thank you.
All right, so Kim is up next. Lovely Kim. Let me unmute myself, girlfriend, and you can take it away.
All right. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Thumbs up? Okay, cool. My name is Kim Danger, and I have been in Beachbody coaching for about 2 years now. I think I joined about the same time Devin did, March of 2014. And when I started, I guess my story is a little bit different from everyone else's. I really didn't need to lose weight. I was already in fairly good shape, but I had never, ever done a Beachbody program before. I'd never even heard of online challenge groups, but I had a neighbor that reached out to me and said, you would be good at this. And he knew that I was into social media. I have been a blogger for over 16 years now. My first site was called mommysavers.com. So I come into this as a mommy blogger, basically, but my kids are older. They're 16 and almost 13 right now, so I'm not changing diapers anymore. I'm not clipping coupons. I've kind of outgrown that stage of my life. And I am a person that is driven by passion. And that's when I started my first site, Mommy Savers. I was passionate about helping new moms save money. I loved it. I loved doing it. I loved connecting with people on social media. But, fast forward 15 years later, that just wasn't my life anymore. I had grown into a new person, as we all grow and change and evolve. And fitness was a big part of that, but I did not ever see the potential that I could actually do something with fitness. I wasn't a personal trainer. I didn't have any certifications, nothing like that. And add to the fact that I was 43 years old. So I'm looking at all these other coaches who are, 20-something, early 30s, and I just did not see myself as being successful. But the cool thing about Beachbody is it really knows no boundaries. If you're willing to put in the time and the effort, it will pay back. And what I love about this, actually the thing that I thought would hold me back the most, my age, has turned out to be a blessing, because I'm attracting challengers who are like me. They're, 40-something, maybe their kids are a little bit older, and they're finally finding time for themselves again. So my market is a little bit different than the other ladies who spoke on tonight's call. I'm very passionate about helping women in their 40s and 50s. And one thing that I really love about Beachbody is they don't focus solely on fitness and clean eating. Personal development is a huge part of the company. And I'm a firm believer that you have to set your mind to what you want to accomplish, whether it's in fitness or in business or anything like that. So I really, whether it's talking to coaches on my team or talking to my challengers, I really focus on that personal development aspect. And that's something that had been missing in my life, and something that Beachbody gave back to me. And for that, I'll be forever grateful. So I guess that's kind of my story. I was also really apprehensive about reaching out to people and connecting with people, but social media makes it possible that you don't have to feel like you're bothering people. It's all about, for me, it's about attraction marketing, and by putting myself out there on different platforms like Pinterest and Snapchat and Facebook, people find me. I mean, it's really awesome. I've had the opportunity to meet so many people that I never would have before. They're just outside of my regular social circle. So that's been another huge blessing for me. I mean, of course, the money is great, but, everything else is so much more important to me. I just feel like I'm a better person, I'm a better friend, and I'm so much happier. So I guess with that thought, I will leave you and let Alyssa take it away.
myself. Okay, thank you so much, Kim. All right, I'm going to try this slide share again. I love YouTube platform because it uploads immediately, and I know that I have a ton of people right now following me through email and just in different time zones, and so this is just a great way for them to jump on live and not have to like resend everything out again. So cross your fingers, send the good juju, good vibes, all that kind of stuff. That this presentation mode works again for us. Okay, hopefully. All right, guys, let's try this again. Okay, so obviously you guys know why I got involved with this. There is a massive healthcare crisis in the United States, in case you guys aren't aware, and that is the tugging soul and my passion on why I get up and what I do every single day since I've become a coach. So 2 out of 3 American adults are overweight and 2 out of 5 U.S. children. And I believe that that change comes from education and that change comes from support. And obviously, to affect our little babies, we've got to change ourselves because we are the prime example. We are exactly what they follow and what they mimic. And so this is the reason why I am so passionate about this. This is the reason why you see me on social media posting and sharing my life and my journey and my tips and all of that stuff, because if one person can use the information, use the recipe that I share, or decide to go work out for the day, or use any kind of tips that I have to make a difference in their life, then to me that is a win. And so this right here is my big why. All right, we talked a little bit about kind of our stories. I just want to go a little bit into what Beachbody is in case you guys aren't really aware. It was founded in 1998 by 2 fabulous men, John Congdon and Carl Deichler, who I've gotten to know very well in this time. They came up with originally with these home workout programs. You guys might be familiar with P90X, Insanity, maybe you've heard about the 21-Day Fix, but they created these programs out of just like a little tiny office. I've been there. Just so proud they actually have their own building now. But they were just basically like a mom and pop shop like when they started. And they saw that people were purchasing these programs, but that people were not getting the support that they really needed. And that is where the coaching network came into place. So they decided to create the coaching network. It's been around for 7 years now, so it's relatively new. And this was the peer-to-peer connection. So we give peer-to-peer support. That's what we do as coaches. They have fabulous nutrition designed by some of the best nutritionists in the world, and we obviously have the personal trainers that provide us with fabulous workouts. And then how do you get people to stay accountable to their goals, to stay motivated, to not just purchase a product and let it sit on the shelves? And that is where the coaching network comes in. That's what coaches do. We are that peer-to-peer support. We are that online cheerleader. We are those people that are leading by example in our own lives and then just offering our hand of support to other people. So what is a coach? As you guys know, we are just everyday people doing extraordinary things. Now, I'm going to tell you, you don't have to be a fitness expert, a personal trainer, a nutritionist. You don't have to be any of those things. You don't have to have six-pack abs. We are literally normal people that are just want to be healthy. We want to have success. We're dedicating to helping others. We are very motivated, and we're very driven, and we're leading our lives by example. There are a lot of people that are trainers, and there's a lot of people that own gyms. There's a lot of yoga instructors out there. And with that type of individual, this is just a really cool opportunity because of the fact that right now, probably in your business, if you are one of those people that do have certifications, you are working to the grind, right? You're working 12, 14 hours a day, maybe making $40,000 to $50,000 a week or a year, and able to just help the people in your area. I know a lot of the trainers on our team. The reason why they signed up to become coaches is because of the fact that they were able to give better support to their clients, because instead of just meeting with them 2 or 3 times a week, now they had an online program that they could follow for their cardio, and then they could also help them in the gym with their lifting and with their training. Also because of the residual income that comes along with being a coach. And I believe that everybody should have residual income, especially within this economy. So there are so many different ways that you can run your coaching business. Obviously, your situation is going to be different, and you're going to want to reach out to the person that invited you here, and the job as a coach will help mentor you to get the best fit for you. But I just wanted to let you guys know that don't think that you have to be a perfectionist. Don't think you have to be certified to become a coach, because most coaches are just everyday people just trying to live a better, more fulfilling life. This is just kind of a little inside peek of what we do as coaches. These are our online boot camps, what we run. They're all run in a closed group. Every day there's a new post. We share recipes, we share tips, we share motivation, we check in, and we share our journey, our accountability, our workout pictures. We provide different meal planning advice, like how easy ways that you can meal prep, any of the tips that we've learned in our journey, as well as support with emotional eating, different tips to use, like when you go on vacation, or maybe you're a nurse and you're working those 12-hour shifts, how do you get your meals in? Also, just different snack ideas. I mean, we provide so much information as well as the support within our challenge groups. And this really where the magic is made, and this is really what our business is really all evolved around. These are private groups, so nobody can see you posting in there, and the results that happen within the challenge groups are absolutely amazing. As you guys can see, these are people just doing workouts from home, some of our coaches sharing their journeys just from using the Beachbody workouts, following the program that has been laid out by the trainer from start to finish, either 21-day programs, 30-day programs, or 60-day programs. The beautiful thing about Beachbody is that it comes with meal planning, it comes with nutrition information, it comes with all of the fitness programs as well, and it comes with a workout program, like a schedule for you to follow that builds in different things for muscle memory, tries to switch things up on your workout, allow the rest days. So the best thing really for us to do is just have people follow the program. That's the best thing for people to do. Now, I'm going to tell you, because I want to be completely honest with you guys, I do have workout ADD, so I do typically skip around to different programs, and I do my yoga, and I lift, and I spin, and so I know oftentimes people say, well, like, what if I like to spin, or what if I like to do yoga, or what if I like to lift, or what do I want to go to the gym? I am one of those people that can tell you that I actually built my business for the very first 2 years by going to the gym, by mixing things up, by doing bikini competitions, and I believe the reason why I had still incredible success is because I still use Beachbody programs. You know, I would still do fasted cardio at home. I was still very much a product of fitness, and I was just somebody that people looked up to after I had my results that I was sharing information with. And so I think that that is just really key, that you're somebody that's sharing with others, that you're somebody that's adding value into the lives of other people, you're somebody that's paying it forward, and when you do that, that is really how you become successful with coaching. Here's just some little bit of just some stuff we share on social media, just so you can kind of have an idea of the things that we share. Basically, anything that you're learning within your challenge groups, you're going to be sharing that on social media. If you're somebody that's already a fit pro or knows a lot about nutrition and fitness already, you're probably already posting and sharing a lot of the stuff on social media already. And I talk to people all the time, especially on Instagram. They have these amazing fitness programs or amazing fitness pages, and they're just not getting paid, and they're doing exactly what we do as a coach, to motivate and inspire people daily. And when I talk to them, they're like, wow, I didn't even realize that I could get paid to do exactly what I'm doing. So I just wanted to kind of share with you a little bit about some of the things that we post and share on social media. All right, so who are we? Obviously, you guys got to meet some of my Fab Tribe members here tonight. We are a current 3-time top 10 team in Beachbody. I am forever proud of that because what that means is that our team is having incredible success. It's not about one person having success, one person going to the top. It's about our systems and our training, and what we are doing as coaches is changing thousands and thousands of lives. In fact, last month alone, just on our team, we helped 1,300 people, which to me is amazing in a 30-day, in just 30 days. So this started with me 3.5 years ago, and now we just have this incredible, incredible team. We do a lot of stuff together. We travel and we work together online, and we meet up, and we have big events, and our community is just absolutely amazing, very positive, very spiritual, very uplifting, and I am just so unbelievably grateful for the people that are on our team, because they're like an extended family to me, and they mean everything to me. And so this is our team, Royal Republic. Just to show you guys a little bit of pictures of us. So the question I get asked often is, how do you make money with coaching? Everything that you make, any of the products that you were to sell, any of the skincare line, any of the nutritionals, we have an amazing performance line, you guys, that was actually just partnered with Ironman. So I'm sure you guys are familiar with Ironman. They actually just partnered with them last week. So we have a performance line that was developed by a Harvard physician, and everything is clean, which is awesome. But it has pre-workouts and post-workouts and recovery drinks. Then we obviously have Shakeology, which is a superfood nutrition. And then we have our challenge packs, and we have our fitness programs. And you make a 25% commission off of anything that somebody purchases from you. Also, there is straight commission from challenge pack sales. So those range from anywhere from $40 to $90, depending on what purchases people make. And also, as a coach, you get 25% off any products that Beachbody has. So it's pretty amazing in that area. There is also the coach bonus program. Here is us last year at a leadership event out in, let's see, where was this one? This was out in, and hopefully you guys can see this, but if not, then I'm just talking to you. This is the coach bonus program. And the coach bonus program is basically when you decide that you're going to build a team. And most of my coaches actually hit their first rank in their business within 2 weeks or so within signing up as a coach. What happens a lot of times is that stories like myself, and stories like Devin, people get started in these challenge groups, and they have such an amazing opportunity that they decide to pay it forward to other people. And they have just amazing results. As Devin said, it's the first time, that first week, she lost that 6 pounds, and they just decide that they are going to pay it forward. And when you do that, this is really where the residual income comes in, and where you guys start hearing about the financial freedom. Now, I want to say with all of this that this whole business is about helping people, okay? So when you sponsor a new coach, you actually make no money from sponsoring that coach, okay? You actually are going to be forfeiting any further commission that you would make from sponsoring a coach. So one of the questions that I get often is this like one of those pyramid scheme deals? And I'm going to tell you 100% absolutely not. This is actually probably the most beautiful structure of a business that I have ever been a part of. And the reasoning why is a lot of people will think that, oh, it's MLM, it's part of a pyramid deal, whatever. With that kind of business, with a pyramid scheme, quote unquote, there is no exchange of product. There is no exchange of, basically there's like no exchange of product, and there's no service that is involved. As you guys heard me talking over the last 20 minutes, this is all about the people that we are helping, okay? The other thing with like a pyramid thing is like you cannot really come in, and the person below you is never going to exceed the person above you. Okay, so the coaching network, you guys, has been around, I think, 7 years. I have been a coach for 3.5 years, and I'm a 3-time top 10 coach. So you could come on this business. I could sponsor you. One of our other fabulous coaches that maybe brought you on this call could sponsor you and train you and teach you what you have to do. And you could very easily outrank us and outmake more money on us. It is all based on your skill, your diligence, and how hard you're willing to work. And that to me is just awesome, because with nursing, I made maybe a 50 cent or a dollar income raise a year, which was not keeping up with society's times. And with this business, actually this last year, my income doubled 250%. And so I just wanted to share that this is really where the financial freedom comes in. This is where the residual income comes in. But don't just think that you come in and you just sign up all these people and that you're going to make it to the top, because you have to help the people that you sponsor. And this is just not about sponsoring coaches. It's about training your coaches. It's about helping them succeed. And this is all about helping your challengers get incredible results. The people in this business that have incredible success are the ones that truly care and the ones that are always helping people. And so your income is always, always going to be a direct reflection of the number of lives that you have helped. And I love that. As somebody that has a very servant heart, this is why I believe I've had incredible success within this business. All right. Also, this is pretty cool, you guys. We get free paid vacations as well. I wanted to show you, this was my first year, this little snippet picture of the cruise that I won. Obviously, having 3 kids, within 5 years, my husband and I were not vacationing anywhere. And so this was the first trip that my husband and I went on. And I remember signing up as a coach, and I said, I'm going to go on that cruise. I want to take my husband on a vacation. And Beachbody actually paid for our whole entire vacation, along with $1,000 in spending money with my first year of being a coach. And so here's just some pictures of us hanging out with Tony Horton on the ship. Last year, being a top 10 coach, I flew to Paris, and that was absolutely amazing as well. And this year, actually in 15 days, I'm headed to Bora Bora. And that is another trip that I earned being in the top 10. But every year there is a Success Club trip that we can earn as coaches to take you and a guest for free. We do a ton of events with our team. So we're actually going to be headed to Destin, Florida. I am sponsoring along with some other leaders on our team, and all expense trip paid for us. Just to show my team how much we absolutely love them, to Destin, and that's going to happen in September. So those of you guys that join us are going to have an opportunity to be able to come and have some fun with us in Destin, Florida as well. And then we just meet up a lot throughout the country and just try to stay together because our community is so awesome. But trips to me was a big thing. I have a huge wanderlust. I want to travel the world. And for a girl that was traveling nowhere, with just some diaper bags in tow, maybe to the beach that my husband's parents paid for, I am now traveling 10 to 12 times a year. And the beautiful thing is that my whole entire business is built from my phone or from the computer. And so I can literally work from anywhere. And you guys will see that if you guys continue to follow me and join our team, that I leave next Wednesday for West Palm Beach, and then we head to Bora Bora, and then my travel season really begins, and it doesn't end until December. And my business has never slowed down during these times. It's just, this is the beauty of this business. You can work your business from absolutely anywhere. All right, so when you sign up as a coach, what exactly do you get? You get a personalized website from Beachbody. You also get a coach online office. You get marketing tools. You get a library of training. You get personal development resources. And we get paid every Thursday. How awesome is that? What do we get? So why is our team so awesome? Why is our team so different than any other team out there? It's because of the mentorship, guys. It's because of the training that we provide for our team. So when all of our coaches come in, we have a big kickoff call. Ours will be on Tuesday. I'll talk about this at the end of the call. But I have an incredible team training site that is available for my entire team and my entire downline. So even when you start to sponsor coaches, they will be in here as well. We provide one-on-one mentorship. We have a new coach boot camp. We have small group training. So we have something called a vital behaviors training that takes our coaches from the new coach boot camp into the vital behaviors boot camp. And then we have leadership training available as well. We also provide social media training, and then all of the scripts and all the curriculums and everything that we have provided, the use of our challenge groups is given to all of our coaches. The whole business is based around duplication, and so we don't want you to have to go out and recreate the wheel and recreate these challenge groups and all this stuff that we've already done. This is provided for you when you get started on our team. And I just kind of went over this, but the training, there is so many different calls and so many different things for you guys to plug into on a weekly basis. I'm going to tell you that when I was building my business and I was going to school actually to get my nurse practitioner. I had 3 kids at home and I was working as a nurse. And instead of using my time in the car to go back and forth to work, I would listen to the trainings on YouTube, and I would listen to my personal development on YouTube. So I was doing all of this so that I didn't have to take time away from my family, but yet I was getting in the trainings, just listening to them, going back and forth to work and during my commute time. All right, a little bit about your income potential. So this was, I guess I just should have updated this. It was about a year ago. I just kind of want to insert an income disclaimer here, because your income is always going to be based on how hard you want to work. My first week as a coach, I made $309. 6 months in, I was making about $800 a week. 1 year in, I was making about $1,600 a week. 16 months in, I had opened 2 business centers, so I had advanced my business to 2-star and above. I was making about $5,000 or so a week there, and then 28 months in, I was making about $10,000 a week, and I've now a $1 million earner in 3.5 years. So yes, this business has crazy, amazing potential, and this is something that I didn't know necessarily when I first got started. I just dove in and I just started to help people, but I do think that it's important to share this with people, because you have to know the potential. You have to have that vision for yourself and understand what is capable in this business by helping others and having a passion for health and fitness. All right, so people ask, like, well, how did you do this? How did you create this life by design, this life of freedom, this life of financial freedom for your family? These are my top tips for your success. Number 1, you want to show up daily. You're going to treat your business like this is a brick and mortar business. We have something called a power hour that we teach our coaches. So you're going to be doing your power hour religiously. But this is a show up daily business. I want you to treat your business like it is a brick and mortar business, that you just don't open the doors and expect people to flock to you. You don't open it and close it and not open it the next day. Okay, you're consistent. You're gonna be consistent with your workouts. You're gonna be consistent with sharing what it is that you're doing on social media with other people. You know, I have coaches that could have incredible success, but they show up for 2 months and then they don't show up, but then they come back. When you do that, all you're doing is you're pumping that well of water, and that water is flowing now at the top. And when you stop being consistent in your business, all the water is going to go back down. You're going to want to work from a list. We have incredible business trackers that we give to our coaches. Just like any other CEO of a business, you're going to want to track your progress. Okay, be a product of the product. You've got to know at least about what Beachbody's programs are, so that you can use those and share those with other people. I drink Shakeology religiously every single day. The superfoods in that product are absolutely amazing, and I want superfood nutrition in my body. I understand that my body is being reproduced every single minute of every single day by what I am putting into it. And you better believe I want it to be the super sauce gold nutrition that I can get into my body. You got to truly be passionate about helping other people. You have to have a never give up mindset. Those that are not go-getters, those that are not determined, those that have no vision for their life, you know, it's hard to be your own CEO. And I just want to be really real with that, because I don't want anybody to ever come into a business and set you up for failure. You know, I know that in my own team, the girls that just completely rock it, They're just the dreamers. You know, they're the ones that just want more for their lives. They're the ones that always felt that they were just made for more. You have to have a fear. Don't let the fear of failure holding you back, because this is a business where you are going to fail forward often. A lot of us didn't know social media when we got started, right? A lot of us were never really fit pros or any of that stuff. We never had business experience. And so you just have to understand that in this business, you're going to start and you're just going to spread your wings and you are going to fly and you are just going to build your wings on the way down. My most successful coaches, my coaches that just started with me last month, the ones that are already rocking their business, it is because they're coachable. It is because they're listening to what it is that I'm telling them to do, and they're just doing the things that I'm providing in my training without second guessing themselves. If you are coachable and you are willing to just listen to what it is that I tell you to do, you will build an incredible business. All right, so I just want you guys to stop and think. We're almost done here. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time, but I want you guys to stop and think, what would coaching do for you? You know, do you want to have accountability in your own health and fitness goals? Do you want to have that 25% discount? Maybe you have that wanderlust attitude like I do, and you want to travel the world. Not going to lie, travel, and I feel like my whole life has changed because I get to actually fulfill this passion. Or maybe you're somebody that is in this for financial freedom. There are different people to build different businesses. So you could be somebody that just wants to have, you could be somebody that just wants to, sorry baby, you could be somebody that just wants to have Shakeology for a discount. You could be somebody that is a hobby coach. Maybe you have a full-time job that you already love, but you want to make some money on the side. Or you could be somebody that is coming in to do, you want to create a big business and you want to create a life of freedom. And we have training available that will meet all of your individual needs for that. All right, so how do you actually make it official as a coach? Well, the best way to get started as a coach, guys, is by getting a challenge pack. And this is hands down the best value that you are going to get. Challenge packs range in price from $140 to $250, depending on what program it is that you want to start with. You're going to talk to the person that invited you here to figure out what program is best. But this is why I recommend you get started with this. Number one, you are going to be in our challenge groups, in our boot camps, to learn the ropes of the business, okay? Number two, we talked about being a product of the product, right? So you're gonna wanna have either the performance line or Shakeology, and at least a program to be able to use as you're sharing that with other people on your journey. Last, it is going to waive your $40 coach sign-up fee. So instead of just paying $40 and flushing it down the drain, you might as well get yourself a challenge pack that is going to help you be a product of the product, going to help you so that you're not just, you know, trying to sell something that you have no idea about what you're talking about, and generally be authentic in being able to share your journey with other people. If you are a military spouse or active military, there is no sign-up fee, so there is no $40 fee that you would pay, and there is also no monthly fee. So as a coach, we pay a monthly fee of $15.95. This is for the 3 websites that Beachbody gives you. There is an Ultimate website, Ultimate Reset website. They give you a Beachbody coach website, and they also give you a My Shakeology website. There is no, this is what I love, there's no stocking fee. You're not going to just buy like a bunch of stuff. I don't have a lot of stuff sitting here at my house. Literally, the only thing I buy in my business every month is Shakeology, and that is because I absolutely love it. You don't have to do, there's all free shipping. They deal with all of the returns. There is no kind of like monthly sales quota that you have to make. And so you can literally sign up and be a coach and decide that you just want to get Shakeology and drink your 20 and have it as 25% off, and you can keep your account active. And I love that. So there's no pressure with any of those kinds of things. And if you decide that this isn't for you, you can cancel at any time and not have to worry about paying some crazy fee or any kind of yearly fee. I know with some of these businesses, there's yearly fees that you have to pay, and there's not. There's literally, you sign up, you get your challenge pack that you're going to use for your own health and fitness, for your own results, and that's it. And then $15.95 is what we pay a month. So it's pretty cheap to consider that most businesses, most opportunities that you would look into, the franchises out there are a couple $1,000s to get started. And with this business, it's what you would be using or should be using anyways. And what everybody should be doing is just working on their own health and fitness. And this is what you're going to buy, what you're going to use to reach your own health and fitness goals and to help keep yourself accountable. All right, so what do we need you guys to do? In the next 24 hours, please reach out to the person that invited you here. There is a lot of different coaches on this call. I know the link is going out to a lot of different people. I know that coaches have been connecting and really helping others in their journey and talking to others about coaching. So I want to make sure that you reach out to the person that invited you here to the call and talk to them. Ask them what questions that you have, you know. Think about, what did you like most about the presentation? What options appeal to you most about being a coach or being a customer? What do you want to get out of Team Beachbody? You know, and let that person know, because we are going to have a coach kickoff call next Tuesday, May 24th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. In this call, we are going to walk you through everything that you need to know to launch your business. It will be recorded, obviously, and so if you can't make the live recording, it will be recorded for you. But it's really important that in the next 24 hours they let you know, because obviously we are only one person and we can only take on so many people to mentor within a given month's time. And so I just want to say that the spots fill up with our mentorship, and we want to make sure that nobody is kind of left behind that really would want to get started with this. Okay, so do that. Contact the next person that is here. Also, you guys, reach out to whoever it is that invited you here and ask them when their coach kickoff is, because this is when my coach kickoff is on Tuesday. Like I said, we're gonna have a live informational call at that time to just really get you launched in your business, and there's some things that I need you to take care of before that call. And so the next 24 hours is when I need to be hearing back from people. All right, so let me stop the share on this. We are kind of close to an hour here, so I just wanted to thank you for your time. I know that it is a long time to be on a call for somebody, but I also just want to make sure that all the information is covered and that you guys have a clear understanding and a very concise decision on what it is that we do as coaches, and if this was something that you would want to get involved in. I can tell you that it is the best thing, besides marrying my husband and having my 3 kids blessed into my life, that I have ever decided and said yes on. I was scared, of course. I had those feelings of, what if this doesn't really work, running through my mind, but I just took that gut feeling that this could really be a good thing, and I just went with it. And for all of you guys, if you have that feeling right now and you're like, I really think I could do this, you know, I really think that I could use my life to inspire others, I really think I could use the accountability, I really think that, you know, I would want to be a part of this community of inspiring, motivating individuals, then I just have to say, do it. I'm not here to convince anybody. I'm not here to hold anybody's hands. This has already changed my life, as you guys know. I am just here to basically shout out from the rooftops how absolutely incredible this is. And I just want people to get a part of it, because when we say it's life-changing, it is 100% life-changing. And we want to work with those people that want to change their lives and that just want to live a healthier, fulfilling life and just be better. That is what I want out of everybody, is to just live their best life possible, because we all know that it is so short. And so this is why I'm doing this call for you guys tonight. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm just going to quick look up on YouTube here to see if there are any, or Devin, can you maybe look and see if there's any, have any kind of questions coming through underneath?
I don't see any on my end.
Okay, let me just try to do something here. I am going to, what I'll do, guys, is this. I am going to, if you guys have any questions, you can either email me at afitnurse@gmail.com or just leave them below this video right on YouTube. And when I am done with the call, I will check them and I will answer them right there for you. And you guys will get the notifications that you guys need. So I'm excited you guys to join me. Thanks so much. I know that time is really everything. Time is precious. So again, thank you so much for joining me, and I'm excited to welcome you guys into our team. I know that there are so many women that are been reaching out to me, that are in our sneak peeks, that are following along on social media, and so I'm excited to welcome you guys into our team and just to have you guys be a part of our incredible, incredible family. So all of my blessings to you on this fabulous Wednesday evening, and I will catch you guys all soon. All right, thanks for jumping on with me, Debs. Bye, guys.